So this is the young woman who threw a milkshake at Nigel Farage while he was campaigning in Clacton. It's a young woman called Victoria Thomas Bowen, a 25-year-old OnlyFans model. But what I'm going to tell you about is the fact that she may be chronologically 25, emotionally about 5. And the first clue you might have to that is that she has pleaded not guilty. Not guilty despite this photograph. It didn't happen. She's not guilty of throwing that milkshake at him deliberately. I'm Granniopteryx. I'm on YouTube, Rumble, BitChute and Minds. So it says here, Victoria Thomas Bowen, a 25-year-old OnlyFans model, pleaded not guilty to both charges at Westminster Magistrates Court on Tuesday. But the thing that really caught my attention, apart from the fact that she thinks she can plead not guilty to something like this, is this little comment down here. She is thought to live with her mother, Linda Thomas, and has a young son. So she's living in a household which appears to be just her mother, and she is living with her mother. She's 25 years old, living with her mother, and she has a young son. Now, in every case, I can see good reasons for her living arrangements, but I just want to point something out. This is somebody who appears to have no particular responsibility for her actions. She got herself pregnant. We all know you can stop that from happening, but no, she got herself pregnant and now she's living with mum because obviously mum can help look after the child, and she's making a living, well, just exposing her body, which is hardly a career path, really. There's a limited amount of views you're going to get as you get older with something like that. So she's not really thinking of the future much, is she? She had a baby, well, she just popped one out, I suppose, and she's living with mum who's taking care of her baby as well, I suppose, while she rolls around on a bed in frilly underwear or whatever. This is somebody with no sense of responsibility. And I blame the parents, judging by that mother there, who is, if you look at her, she's not next to her child. She's walking slightly behind her. So it's not like she's being motherly towards her. She is not there to comfort a beleaguered daughter. She's in a furious mood, but she's there and she's taking it out. She's taking her bad mood out on a photographer. Admittedly, the photographer was somewhat in the way, but nevertheless, she didn't have to do that. And so she is an unpleasant person, or probably a person who gets unpleasant when under stress. I'm not so sure that she's that happy with her daughter either, and she's not showing any real closeness to her daughter. Altogether, it looks to me like a very dysfunctional family. But there are many such dysfunctional families in given excuses to carry on the way they are. Altogether, this is an extremely unpleasant story about people who are unpleasant and people who won't take responsibility for themselves. Oh, and just as a side issue, and apropos of nothing to do with this video, I would like to draw your attention to something else in the porchway of the courthouse. Do you see those photographers there? Do you see any police arresting them for being on court premises and taking photographs of or witnesses or accused or whatever. No, you don't? So, can anyone explain to me why Tommy Robinson got arrested for just that? Nobody seems interested in arresting those photographers. Yeah, that's just an observation I'm making as a sort of side issue. I don't know why I feel I should be talking about it, but somehow there's something about that woman there that can only be the sort of woman to have a daughter like that. And there's something about the daughter that appears to me to be a degeneration, to stand for, that's right. Something about the daughter that somehow stands for a degeneration of society, just all the way round. Maybe you can tell me why I find this whole thing so depressing. Okay, till next time. You can help my channel by clicking like, by subscribing, by clicking the notification bell, and by sharing if you're so inclined. Links to my other channels are in the description, also links to donation sites, but really the best way you can help me is simply by clicking like. Thank you.